Gao, gao,食べちゃう. Hi everyone! Hello Star Scene, hello Jitsu. Let me make myself a little bigger. As you can see, today I am chilling with whatever the knockoff Starbucks is. Because it is so hot! It's so hot! It's so hot. I can't deal with the heat. I can't deal with the heat. I had to put my hair up, which I hate doing because it's just so hot. It's so warm. I don't like this. I don't like this. It's too much. It's too much for a little bear. マミーさん来てくれてありがとう and Scorpio and I think that's everybody. Let me make myself a little bigger. How's that? That's good? I think that's good. I'm just so hot. 暑いすぎよ。もうハロウィン欲しいよ。なっていいのハロウィン。I'm ready for Halloween. I don't know about you. I'm ready for Halloween. I still feel like I'm covered. Let me move myself up a bit higher. Like that. No, like, hold on. Let me move a little. Like that. Like that. That's good. That's good. Yeah. It's been hot all summer, I know, but it's really bad today. Today is especially bad. Be sure to be hydrated, everybody. コーヒーとか水とかどっちでもいいけど飲んでよ Just be sure to drink something. Even if it's not water, just make sure it's not like an energy drink, because those are no good for you. Looks like my coffee is floating above the counter. Let me put it next to this cute little plant. That's good. That's good. Anyway, today I have a couple things to say. First off, in case you haven't seen this beautiful bar right here, this beautiful bar, we are 33% of the way to funding! Isn't that exciting? 33%! So that's very exciting. I have earned it through donations and through commissions. But that's not all. I did a poll to see what people think. And people said they wanted me to do a donathon. And they wanted me to do it in 2 weeks. So I'll be doing a donathon in 2 weeks to help fund the rest of the eroge project. Now, I've paid quite a bit of it out of pocket so far, but this will help get through the rest of the production cost. And it's a very big project, I know, but any little bit helps. And I'm also gonna have stretch goals that are gonna be stuff like, you get a handwritten note from me and in thanks. And you will get, the top 3 donators will get a cameo in the game, unvoiced. But you will be getting a cameo in the game and you will get a custom sprite if we reach one of the stretch goals. And the biggest big goal, which I gotta be honest, I'm not super excited about, but you wanted it. If you're interested, the biggest stretch goal is I will voice the age scenes, but I don't think we'll reach it, and also I don't want to because it's really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing, and I don't want to. But if we reach the biggest stretch goal, then I guess I will have to voice act some age scenes. But I don't really want to. I don't really want to. But any little bit helps. So that's like a big incentive, because I know you guys probably really want it, right? That's like the best thing I could think of for you guys to get. So yeah, and I'm still going through channels to see if I can have like maybe a digital art book or maybe a digital soundtrack, but it's not decided on yet, so a lot of it is still up in the air. But look forward to it. It'll be on August 6th, August 5th through August 11th. That's when it's happening, the 5th to the 11th. So look forward to that. And I'm trying to see if I can get any of the voice actors in the game to drop by and chat with me. But like I said, nothing is set in stone, and it really depends. There's a lot of things, a lot of different factors, you know? But I'm hoping that I can have some like free chats with the voice actors. I think that'd be really, really, really cool because they're so talented and they work so hard and they recite my insane dialogue and they're okay with it. Thank you, Ijitsu! Thank you! Thank you very much! 33%, guys! We're getting ever closer! So I am hoping that I can do like a free chat with some of the voice actors, but you guys have to be on your best behavior! Your best behavior. I need you to act normal and not weird. And also digital art book, maybe. Digital soundtrack, maybe. And maybe, depending on how things go, maybe I will even do some ecchi voice acting. Maybe. I don't know. I really doubt we would get there. I really doubt it. But we'll see. We are already 33% of the way. So that's really good. We have a big head start, you guys. And also, if you want to commission me, all of the proceeds from the commission will go towards the eroge. So, you know, everything goes towards this goal. You are well behaved. I don't know about that. You can't mention like loli or anything, and you can't be like, give us a spoiler for the game or something. Don't do that. So anyway, real exciting stuff. I'm trying to see if I can get the voice actor for Angel Dust. He's a very kind person. He worked incredibly hard for me, so I will see if I can get him on my stream. We shall see. And other rewards I'm still thinking about. If you have any suggestions, please tell me. I would love to hear reward suggestions. What kind of things would you like for rewards? What kind of things would you like? I think the cameo I think is a really good idea. Like, you can be a character in this game. You won't have lines, but you will show up and you will get your very own custom sprite if we reach the stretch goal. So, exciting things. I really don't like the idea of having a donathon. I feel like it's maybe greedy. But when I think about it, you know, everybody gets to benefit because everybody will get to play the game. I think that's good. Everybody will get to play it because it'll be free. So, lots of good things. I feel like everybody will enjoy it. Especially me. Because it is so self-indulgent. And I want to have like special stuff, like the ability to turn on or turn off voices, because I don't want to hear myself talk. That's embarrassing. But I would like to do like special menu stuff, and I'm already working on logos and all this kind of fun stuff. Yeah. Let me get a drink of water because, as I said, it is really, really hot. It's delicious. Let me get my Starbucks, my Buckstar cup. Where is it? Where's my tongue toggle? No, wrong one. I haven't memorized it yet. Wow. Yummy. Have your Starbucks or your water, everybody. Yummy. Yummy. Delicious. Nom. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough. Okay. So yeah, that's the big announcement. It'll be in 2 weeks from now. It'll be 1 week straight of streams every single day. Every single day for a whole week. And if we, by some miracle, manage to reach all the stretch goals, then I will voice the HCs. But I'm kind of nervous about that. I'm nervous. It's embarrassing. But we'll see. If we don't reach the goal, and it's been a full week, then I will cry. I don't know. I can't extend it much further because school starts soon. Bear school starts soon. And I can't start it earlier because I have to go to the hospital for my migraine treatment, which is no fun. But I'm going to be recovering from that. But, August 5th, mark it down on your calendars. Okay? But yeah, if you don't want to donate, if you just want to commission me instead for writing or for voice acting, you can do that too. But I do not do R18 voice acting. It's too embarrassing. That's why it's like a big stretch goal, because I don't really want to do it. But I have a feeling people want it. So that's why it's like the #1 goal. Yeah, okay. Let's turn this off for a bit. Anyway. Today we are going to be playing Purple Soft's Aoi Tori. 今日はパープルソフトのAoi Toriをやるよ。でもこれは英語版だよ。やっぱりメアリーちゃんはとっても可愛いロリキケ好きなんだけど、まあちょっと悲しい格好があるよね。We are going to be playing Purple Soft in English. And we're gonna be learning more about Mary. Mary, unfortunately, has like a mysterious past. So we're gonna learn more about it. Memento, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Hello. You would be a bit intrigued. Yeah. I know. That's why you gotta donate. That's why you gotta donate. I don't know if it'll come to that. We'll see, I guess. We'll see, I guess. I think I would be too embarrassed. But like, if we reach the stretch goal, I will overcome. Anyway, so what were the other things I wanted to talk about? I wanted to talk about the donathon, yeah, and the game, yeah. What were the other things? I think those were my only announcements that I had. I think so. Other than it's really, really hot and I hate it. And I want it to be fall. I want pumpkin spice lattes. I want black kitty cats and pumpkins and costumes and stuff like that. I want Halloween. You guys. I'm ready for sweaters. I'm ready for cute Halloween decorations. I'm ready for the holidays. I love the holidays. I'm a big holiday fan. I'm hugely into holidays, but it's still a while off. Also, October 15th, you guys, that's my 3-year anniversary. Whoa. October 15th, I will have been Vtubing for 3 years. And yet, I am still 18. I never age. Anyway, so we're gonna be playing Aoi Tori, and why don't we get that started? Okie dokie, let me scooch over to the corner. How is that? Is that good? No, I'm still in the way. I'm in the way. Hold on. Let me scooch like that. How is that? That's okay. Let me move a little lower. How's that? That's okay. Let me pull up the game. Hold on a minute. I know you're in here somewhere in my desktop. You're hiding. I gotta minimize the window. Hold on. Where are you? Here it is.
パープルソフトウェア
パープルソフトウェア。かわいい。かわいい声。
青い鳥。
Alright. Can you hear it, everybody? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Yeah, how is the volume? A little loud to me. Little loud to me. Let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. Okay, I turned it down a little bit. I turned it down a bit. Let me know how it is for you. Is it too soft? Is it too loud? Let me know. Before I continue, let me know how the volume is. Is it too loud? Volume is fine? Okay. Also, I forgot to say earlier, but I wanted to mention it would be too loud? Too loud? Okay, I turned it down some more. But before I forget, I'm going to be doing an unboxing stream this week. I believe I have it scheduled for Friday. I have an unboxing stream. But I only have one camera. So it's going to be pointed down at the desk so you can see the presents. But you won't be able to see like tracking on the model. So you're just going to have to deal with it. Until I get a second webcam, I'm afraid you're just gonna have to deal with only one camera. So I will not have tracking during the unboxing itself. Let me get a drink of water. Okay. Let me know how the volume is as we keep going. We have now reached a cluster of well-maintained buildings. Year after year, new students are shocked by how much this feels like a small European town. Yeah, it does look like a small European town, I will say. This is where all the student dorms are located. There are shops and internet cafes here, so it's the busiest place on campus. The girls here call it the mall.
へえ、なるほど。こうなったんだ。
Can I turn the volume up? The voices? Seems like that's as high as they can go. The BGM is pretty low. And the voice is as high as it can go.
すごいな。全然変わっちゃったな。
There's admiration in Mary's voice as she mentally overlays the sight with the memories of the past. Then she stares at her feet, kicking gently at the stone paving below. I need more water, hold on. What's up?
建物はだいたい記憶と同じなんだけど、昔はそれ以外は土と草だらけだったのになって。
Yeah, I mean, it's a school now, and civilization advances, so there's not as much trees and stuff, I would say. Even now, they only properly maintain the area from here to the main school building. It's all woodland and vacant houses near where I live. There's also the railway.
これ、私がここに住んでた頃に、麓まで電車を通そうって言ってたけど、どうなってるの？
They abandoned construction halfway through it, but they never dismantled what was built. The railway travels from here to the academy's entrance, then continues further into the mountain forest. Apparently, this place is so out of the way it wouldn't have been worth paying someone to remove it all. The students think it adds to the atmosphere of the place, so they're more than happy to leave it be.
そうだね。電車の来ない線路ってかっこいい。
Yeah, I would say it is kind of cool, huh? How is the volume, guys? How is the volume? I think I remember hearing rumors about ghostly trains on snowy nights.
ほうほう。七不思議とかいいね。青春っぽい。
I know at least 20 rumors claiming to be one of those 7, mind you. I say with a smile. I've been here far longer than any student, who at most stayed 3 years. Plus, I've seen more than my fair share of rumors go in and out of fashion.
で、学園なのに売店とか喫茶店まであるんだね。
Yeah, it's more of a... It's kind of reminds me of like, Strawberry Panic. If you've ever read the novels of Strawberry Panic, it's literally like a small town. The 3 campuses is like a small town. So like, it's so isolated, you can do everything just on the school campus. That's kind of cozy when you think about it, huh? I've never had that experience though. Mary looks over her surroundings once more. None of them are open at night though. They shut at 9 at the latest. You can buy stationery, snacks, sanitary products, and basically anything else you could need. Apparently, it's like having a convenience store on campus. Not that I've ever been to a convenience store. That's right! I keep forgetting he's never been outside the academy. Reduce it? Okay. How's that? Better? Worse? How is that? I turned it down a little bit. How's that? How's that? I turned it down more.
整理。いや、いいけど。
You can... It's fine. We're adults here. We all know what that is. Mary gets embarrassed. Was there anything to get embarrassed about what I said?
それより、学園の中でお菓子まで売ってるんだね。
Yeah, asking the right question. Yeah, a lot of girls have sweet tooth, so they sell cupcakes and the like too. Most of them don't keep for very long, so you can often get them at a discount in the evening. Oh, good? Good, good. I'm glad the volume's fixed.
それが今日一番いい情報だった。
Yeah! Cupcakes! 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 Mary sounds delighted.
でもミッション系の全寮制なんて言うからもっと校則に厳しいイメージがあったんだけど、これが今時なのかな。
I don't know. What's wrong with the cupcake? I laugh. Nowadays, you don't even have to be religious to come here. They even got rid of saying a prayer before meal times a while back.
アーメン。
Yeah. Hallelujah. Oh, one more thing. If you order anything through online or through mail, you can pick it up from that building. Wait. My attention snaps back to Mary. Did a vampire just say a prayer in front of me?
私、教会も十字架も平気だよ。
Huh. So, I guess she's not a traditional vampire, huh? Because she can say amen and stuff. Ah, that's a surprise. I already knew vampires had no connection to Christianity, but I guess pop culture had gotten a deeper hold on me than I thought.
自分でもそう思う。その代わり神社とお寺がダメなんだよね。
Oh, so like they only observe other churches? Maybe. How Japanese. Given my newfound knowledge of vampires and devils, maybe I should brush up on Shinto and Buddhist exorcism methods. Not for my own protection, but for others.
じゃあ次はどこに行こうか。
Since we can't go into any buildings, there's only really the park near here or the lake to the north to go see. It might seem like a small town, but this is an academy, not a tourist destination.
あれだね。大自然が売りですって観光地なんだけど、本当に自然しかないから5分も見てれば満足しちゃうやつ。
Well, it is a school, though. It's not really a destination. Is it?
それなら寒いから今日は帰ろうか。
I love her little mittens. They're so cute. Mary is visibly trembling. Are you not good with the cold?
すっごく苦手。正直春まで冬眠したい。
I'm the same way, but I also don't like too much heat. It's gonna get a lot colder than this, you know. The students here won't start dressing up in coats and scarves like Mary has for a while yet. They know how cold it's going to get, so they put off the bulky warm clothes for as long as possible.
私なんで冬に戻ってきちゃったんだろう。南にいればよかった。
Mary grumbles to herself. I could put out some tea when we get back. Now that I think about it, this is kind of out of season to be playing this in summer, huh? Maybe I should be playing this in winter. Oh well. Oh well.
賛成。お茶菓子は私がどうして吸血鬼になったのかと
Whoa!
今まで何をしていたかのお話だね。
We're gonna learn more stuff. We walk back through the academy until we reach my place. By now it's gone midnight. I love these backgrounds. They're so gorgeous. Look at the fire. Look at the Christmas tree. It's so pretty. I love these backgrounds. I'm pretty sure these are 3D backgrounds that are like rendered. I'm pretty sure these are 3D backgrounds, but they look beautiful.
あったまる。
When I get back, I find her huddled up close to the fire. Here's your tea. I also have some cookies if you'd like one.
はい、ありがとう。
She's so cute. She takes a seat and immediately drinks from her teacup. Wow! And then spits it out.
何これ酸っぱい。
Aww. It's plum kombucha. I thought you'd like something more Japanese. I smile and take a sip from my own identical drink. Its warm, sour flavor courses right through me.
飲んだら酸っぱくてびっくりしたよ。というか、なんで紅茶用のティーカップで梅昆布茶なの？
Hello, Ponderer. We just started playing a little bit of Aoi Tori. I don't have anything more suitable.
わかった。君は物腰が穏やかそうに見えて、単に大雑把でぼんやりした性格の子だ。
I wouldn't say I'm known for being sensitive.
もう、神父やってる人ってみんなずぶとい。
Despite her rage, Mary takes another sip.
あったかくて生き返る。
I don't like tea, but I would like hot cocoa, but it's too hot for hot cocoa. That's why you gotta play this in the winter. Now that she's no longer shocked by the flavor, the anger quickly disperses from her face. I love the CG. I love it. Look at them chatting. It's just so beautiful and it looks so cozy. Us priests are shameless, huh? She might just be right about that. The man who was both my paternal figure and teacher taught me that the occupation of priesthood is closely related to those of both psychologists and con men. It was said half in jest, but that meant that there was also truth to it. A priest must be amicable and skilled in conversation. Through that, they gain the trust that they need. A way with words is important above all. It's not so widely known in Japan, but most of the work a priest does is acting as a sort of counselor for the community that they're in charge of. Those with poor social skills or awful personalities would never make it, so they're never hired. Additionally, if someone weak of heart were to become a priest, the consultation topics and emotions of the parishioners would likely cause them to collapse from stress. The CGIT, I like the CGIT. What do you mean? It looks beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I think all the visuals are so pretty. Shamelessness, or at least the will to be audacious, is a must-have. Being the largest organization in the world and needing to preserve their reputation, there are strong safeguards against the unsuitable or undesirable. The church is founded upon the belief that in that which cannot be seen and the harmony between control and influence. There's a branch of the church devoted to cutting-edge scientific research. What? I've never heard of this. Really? Is that true? It's admitted even in those circles that just 98% of people who seek out exorcists are just suffering from psychological issues.
What?
Mary realizes I'm staring at her. I'm staring at her? I'm cute. Thank you, thank you.
どうしたの？
You look happy.
幸せで楽しいよ。
Such a good girl. いい子だもん。とてもいい気がつきちゃんね。
じゃあ落ち着いたところで私の残った昔話をしようか。
Yeah, I want to hear. Oh, one thing first. I do want to know more about you and vampires, obviously. But if there's anything you don't want to talk about, you don't have to. As long as you promise not to harm anyone, I'm happy to help you live here with no strings attached.
ほうほう。
Mary seems taken aback.
いいの？
Yeah, I am.
でも私は話すけどね。
Yeah, that's true. I'm not obstinate enough to delve into every little detail before accepting her. And so she begins to tell me about herself.
昔々、100年くらい昔、
100年くらい。
人里離れた集落の中にメアリー・ハーカーという美少女がいました。
Nice Dracula shout out. The original Dracula, I'm pretty sure it was Jonathan Harker. Calling yourself beautiful now, huh?
みんなに言われるから客観的にそうなんじゃない？
There's a certain truth to that. She doesn't even seem conscious of how what she just said counts. Or sounds, sorry. Sounds. Although if she called herself ugly, it would have come across only as snide or sarcastic.
彼女は、こういう話し方だと説明しづらいくらい、ごく普通に暮らしていました。
Then just speak normally.
そうだね。吸血鬼になるまでは普通の生活をしてただけだから省略しちゃうけど、ある日ちょっとした事故があって両親は死に、私も死にそうになってたの。
Aww.
ちょうどそこに私のマスターになる吸血鬼、とっても綺麗な女の人が現れた。そのまま死ぬか吸血鬼として永遠の夜を生きるかの選択を迫られて、私は生きることを選んだ。
I would be a vampire too. I would jump at the chance to be a vampire.
それからの2年間、私は彼女と旅をした。
At this point, Mary falls silent. For a moment, she stares into the distance, recalling those past memories. I ensure that I don't react. There are two major things she's omitted from her story so far. What kind of accident did Mary and her parents get into? And then, how did Mary feel when her parents had passed? I don't question her. If she was going to tell me, I imagine she would have done so already.
マスターは、その吸血鬼の女の人はね、本当に無口で私に何も強制しなかったし、何も教えてくれなかった。
I love this BGM so much. I bought the soundtrack. I love this BGM so much. Like a lullaby.
たまに口を開いても私に話しかけているというより、空気に向かって独り言を言ってるみたいな人だった。並んで歩いていても全く視線を向けてこないくせに、私の足が止まって距離が空くと振り向いてじっと見つめてくるような人。
I find it strange that Mary has hardly spared a compliment for her. In any case, it seems the two of them traveled together. I imagine that calm must have been good for Mary, helping to heal her heart from the loss of her parents. gentle smile hangs over her face as she talks. A smile mixed with nostalgia and sadness.
どうにか笑わせようと思ってたくさん話しかけてみた時期もあるんだけど、一度だけ、しかも唇の端をちょっと持ち上げるくらいしかできなかったんだよね。最後まで名前すら教えてもらえなかった。二人だけの生活って名前がなくても平気なんだよね。でも彼女はとっても吸血鬼らしい吸血鬼だった。
吸血鬼らしい吸血鬼か。You mean she killed people by draining their blood? I hadn't planned to interject, but I wanted to save Mary from having to say it herself. However, she shakes her head.
私と一緒にいる間は彼女は誰も殺さなかった。もちろんそれ以前にはたくさんの人を殺してきたと思う。吸血鬼らしい吸血鬼っていうのはね、生きることに飽きていたってこと。彼女が人間の血を吸わなくなったのも心を入れ替えたとかじゃなくて、もういいやって思ってたんだと思う。
So sad!
なんとか彼女からいろいろと聞き出そうとしてボソボソとした独り言をまとめてみたんだけど、彼女は少なくとも300年は生きていてヨーロッパの方から来た人だった。いわゆる吸血鬼を倒そうって人たちに追われて東へ逃げ続けて、仲間もいたみたいだけどみんな殺されちゃって、彼女だけが日本にたどり着いた。あの人は私よりも海を見つめていることが多かった。
What happened to her? What happened to her?
もうどこにも歩いていけない東の果てまで来て、それでもどこかへ向かおうとしていた。やっぱり死にたがってた。
Hi, I'm playing this for a really cute moe game. I'm not playing this to cry. Mary takes a sip of tea. This diverts my attention to her hands, which aren't shaking at all.
で、まあ私と一緒に2年くらいマスターは大陸に比べれば日本は吸血鬼にとって比較的安全だみたいなことは言ってたね。もちろん比較的ってだけで私たちみたいなのは対峙する人はいるみたいだけど。
Exorcists?
日本には日本で言霊使いって人たちがいるの。その人たちに見つかったら絶対に逃げられないって言われた。数は少ないけどその分神様みたいにめちゃくちゃ強いんだって。
I have a god? What's kotodama?
口にした言葉が現実にその通りになる人たち。人間だろうが吸血鬼だろうが死ねって一言でおしまい。
That's kind of insane. So we can add gods that control words to the list of things that lurk in the shadows of Japan, along with devils and vampires. Are you not worried, Mary?
私は誰かを襲って血を吸ったことは本当に一度もないから平気だと思う。心配してくれてありがとね。
He's such a good girl. Such a good girl. It's nothing. I nod.
話を戻すけど、その後はもう何か大きい事件とかはないんだよね。いつもと変わらない旅の途中のある日、私のマスターだった彼女は急にいなくなって、
Oh
二
no,
度と戻ってこなかった。
she's dead, isn't she? She's probably dead.
それで私は本当に一人になった。どうしようかなって思ったけど、彼 女が残していた貴金属とか宝石がたくさんあって、お金には困らなかったから、そのまま旅を続けた。第二次世界大戦の時は日本にいると危ないかなってアメリカに渡っていたけどね。
Yeah, that was probably a smart decision, considering what happened.
そこでも旅をして、戦争が終わって落ち着いた頃にまた日本に戻ってきた。何十年も歩いてばかりだった。その間、運がいいのか悪いのか、私みたいな人間じゃない存在には合わなかった。逆に弱歩きばかりしていたから、いろいろな場所のいろいろな人たちに優しくされた。それから文明が恐ろしいスピードで進歩して、どんどん街が綺麗になっていって、夜も明るくなって、いつの間にか私みたいなのがいても全然気にされない時代になってた。だから3日前に、ああ、それならもういいかなって。
Huh? What do you mean by enough? What do you mean by enough?
旅を終わらせる気になった。ここに戻ってくるつもりになったの。
That's a lot! That's a lot of baggage. That's a great monologue, but it's really sad. The sigh made me realize we're reaching the present day. Realizing I'm thirsty to go, I go to drink my tea, only to realize that it's gone cold.
で、今の故郷はどんなかなーってインターネットで調べたら、うわ、学園になってるよってびっくり。
That would have been today, last night.
そう。
Mary smiles. I fall silent to allow myself to digest her story. It sure is a strange one. Abnormal, but with nothing dramatic. Mary herself didn't get worked up about any part of it. I imagine that's because literally nothing happened. It's just a story about the end of a peaceful journey.
何か質問したいことはある？
Mary is still smiling. She's such a kind girl. Just what?
一つでいいの？
Yeah. I gently smile back. I imagine Mary will answer any question I ask with full honesty. So I've decided to limit myself to just one. You said you managed to make the woman who turned you into a vampire smile just once. How did you do that? Mary looks perplexed, surprised by my question. Her red eyes cloud over slightly. But soon her smile returns. This time, there's no hiding the sadness in her smile. It's the one that allows me a glimpse at her true essence.
お母さんって一度だけ呼んで
You called her mom! Oh my god. You're so sad. Called her mom.
そしたらあの人はちょっと困ったように唇の端を持ち上げて
I'm emotionally destroyed. He called her mom. I'm emotionally destroyed. I've been playing for 1 hour. And I'm already emotionally destroyed. Called her mom.
その呼び方だけはやめてくれって。
You're so
私が感情的に当たり散らしても一度も怒ったことない人がその一度だけお願いしてきたの。本当のお母さんは死んじゃってて、彼女にはお母さんらしいことなんて一度もしてもらわなかったけど、私にとってあの人は二人目のお母さんだった。
Right in the heart. Right in the feels. I see. I acknowledge Mary's feelings, but say nothing more. I then place my teacup, without noticing it was empty, on the table and stand up. Mary looks up at me curiously.
どうしたの？急に立ち上がって。
You said you're okay with churches, right?
うん。
Let's go pray. For both your parents and for the silent vampire, too. That their souls may find peace. Mary continues to stare at me. It's easy to see that she's completely frozen up. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, we're all crying! Oh no! Oh no, we're all crying now! You're such a good girl, I love her so much! She begins to cry without moving, without making a sound, without losing breath. Oh, you're such a good girl. Tears flow down her cheeks to where they spill off her jaw. Oh my god, now I'm crying! So even vampires cry. I go ahead to wait for her in the chapel. Thank you very much. Her faint words of gratitude reach me as I leave. Well, that was sad. Hi, Halo. You just came at like the saddest scene. We just started, and it's already so sad. The two of us kneel before the altar in prayer. I follow the lead of her feelings by not praying aloud, but offering up a silent prayer to those I've never met. Oh, Father who art in heaven, I may not believe in you, but I pray you can bring peace to others who aren't me. I hear a cough from behind me where Mary is praying. I spin around, and I'm left in shock. Oh no! What's wrong? Blood trickles from the corner of Mary's mouth as she coughs and prays. Are you okay? She stops praying, stands up, and wipes her mouth. Yeah, but you're...
これは病気とかじゃないから気にしないで。
She wipes her mouth again, but the blood is already gone.
数時間は平気なんだけど、すごく強くお祈りすると私の体が反応しちゃって、お祈りアレルギーか
な。That proves she really was praying.
はい、しんみりした空気はここまで。いつも通りに戻るよ。
Yeah, can we lighten up the mood a little? Mary smiles cheerfully. I'm gonna go water some flowers and get some water, and then we'll be right back. we're back. We're back.
とはいえ、リツくんはさすがにそろそろ寝ないといけないよね。
This is so sad. I really hope you have a little bit of happiness. Poor Mary and her parents and her, I guess her stepmom, vampire mom. It's all sad. But yeah, hey, hello. I'm sorry you came at like a sad moment. I completely forgot about tomorrow. I checked my phone for the time. It's already past 2 in the morning. I'm not gonna be able to get up at 6, huh?
いつも6時になんて起きてるの？
Yeah.
全寮制ってそんなに授業が始まるの早いんだ。
It's not that early. 6? That's not that early. Oh, classes don't start until at least 8. But I have things to do before then, like morning worship, cleaning the residence and stuff.
掃除？
Welcome back. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. This place is way too big for one person, so I have to go around cleaning bits of it every day or I'll never keep up. The large residence may give the appearance that I live in luxury, but there's no one to take care of the building other than me. Do you think hiring a maid would go against the church's creed?
いや、私に真顔でそんなこと言われましても。
I was joking.
冗談じゃなくて、男の子の夢とかロマンじゃないかな。
Very true. How many of you want a maid? I smile in confirmation. Never mind that. Enough chatting. I'm really sorry, but you'll have to stay here today. Tomorrow we can go looking for an empty house for you. Huh? I'm taken aback. I wasn't expecting that reaction. Did I say something strange?
それ、本気で言ってる？
Her expression is deadly serious. I know it's not great to have to stay in the same house as a man, but we can't really look for somewhere else at this time.
そうじゃなくて、
What does she mean?
ちゃんと最初にお願いしたし、これまでの私の話の流れで普通なら気づきそうなもの。
You want maids? Yeah, everybody wants a maid. I want a maid. Mary's giving me the look of a rather short sister would give her dumb younger brother. Not a great metaphor, huh?
はあ、神様。あなたのしもべはちょっと天然なところがあるようです。
I'm still trying to figure things out when Mary sighs.
ね、リツくん。私はここで暮らしたいの。
Yeah, I said I would help you.
そうじゃなくて、ここ。
In the church? You want to live in the church? Why? As in, at the academy?
違うよ。私はこの家で暮らしたいの。だからこそ、私は一番最初にこの家に来たんだし、今住んでるリツくんに申し訳ないから、いろいろとお話ししたんだよ。
All my thought processes have stopped, but Mary continues to drive the point home.
このお屋敷が、もともと私の家だったんだよ。
That's true. It used to be her house, so I mean, it's her house. She has to live here. So that house where he lives is her house. And then, I fell asleep. Only to wake up 4 hours later. Good morning. Not at all feeling rested, I sat up in bed and stretched out my neck. Yeah, Mary's claim is valid. Having no family or hometown of my own makes me want to help her out all the more so. I mumble to myself, alone in my room. I've come to my decision. There are plenty of unused rooms in this residence, so space isn't an issue. and so far removed from the rest of the academy that we don't need to worry about anyone finding out she's being harbored here. Money apparently wouldn't be an issue due to all the valuables Mary's master left her. What's more, since she's not able to go out during the daylight, she said she would help out with the washing, cooking, and cleaning too. It's literally perfect! And yet, I'm still reluctant to consent. Ethically? Seriously? Seriously? I'm opposed to a man and a woman living together when they're unrelated. He is done for now. He invited her into the house so she can bite him. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's kind of ridiculous for me to bring up ethics after all the girls I've been with, but this is different. I've gotten to know Mary. She's not just another stranger to me. Naturally, I double-checked if she was okay with being in the same house as me, a man. And when I did... she just laughed it off. I cover my face with my hands. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Evidently, Mary doesn't see me as a man. Great. I've started my morning off cringing at my memories. No longer worried about falling back asleep, I decide to get changed before the cold sets in. I gave up on attending morning worship, but it's weighing on my mind enough for me to pop into the chapel. Hold on, I gotta go check on my grandma. ちょっとばあちゃん手伝ってしなきゃね. I gotta go check. I'll be right back. I'm here. I had to run. I ran. I have to go help my grandmother. I have to give her a bath soon. But I had to go run, check in on her, and now I'm back. I ran all the way. Give me a second to catch my breath, and then we'll continue. Okay. Where were we? I'll at least offer up an apology. I reached the front of the altar where I'm stopped in shock. It's been tidied up beautifully. I look over at the candles. All the ones that were running short had been replaced. And then I checked the front by the entrance to find the holy water in it had been replaced. What's more, the floors and the windowsills have been swept. Mary, she did all that. had done it during the night. And a great job she's done. Her father had been a priest apparently, so I imagine she used to help him out. I find more examples of Mary's hard work after I finish praying and head to the kitchen. Breakfast has been all taken care of. A pot on the stove filled with pork miso. Oh, it sounds so good! Plates of boiled spinach and pickled vegetables wrapped in a cling film, all beautifully arranged. Even a lunchbox set aside for later. Aww. All I'd done before I went to sleep was place some rice in the cooker, but when I opened that, I find even that hasn't escaped her handiwork. White rice sits there, seasoned and flavored. It all looks amazing. The chapel was a surprise, and now this hasn't. The chapel was a surprise, and now this has left me feeling moved. Sure, I eat food made by others at the academy cafeteria and its cafes, but none of that food was made specifically for me. And none of it by a cute girl. I could get used to this. This is what happiness feels like. I bet I'd feel even happier if I could eat with... Are we connected, guys? I got a notification from OBS. Are we still connected? Please let me know. I'm not sure why OBS seems to be disconnecting on me lately. I don't know why. But anyway, let me know if we're still connected, okay? And then I'll continue. No interruptions? Okay. I don't know why. I will see if I can update it later. Maybe that's the problem. Thanks for the food. I'm about to eat it. Hi, Neko! Thank you for coming. Excited, I start getting ready to eat. Usually I take my meals into the reception room, but since I'm short on time, I'll just eat at the kitchen table. I put my hands together and say a prayer. For what we are about to receive, may the Lord make us truly grateful. I should say a bit more, but today I'll have to omit it. Thank you too, Mary. Amen. I immediately pinch some rice between my chopsticks. I've been in charge of looking after myself ever since I can remember, so I'm pretty confident in my own cooking ability. Hence, I'm starting to get competitive, doubting there's any chance she's better than me. So when I take a bite... Dear Lord, this is good! I'm in shock! It's that good? The seasoning's a bit too light for my taste, but that allowed the natural flavor of the food to stand out more. Everything she used to make this I had laying around anyway, so we were on a level playing field, but she's blowing me out of the water. Fortunately for me, she clearly didn't inherit the culinary skill of your average British person. What is that? Is that a burn? Are you reading the British culinary? What about Gordon Ramsay? What would he say? What are you? An idiot sandwich! This lamb is raw! At this point, I receive a text. Bad mannered though it may be, I continue to eat as I open it.
口に合うといいんだけどね。夜は一緒にご飯も食べよう。
Oh my god, how does she know? Is she sleeping upstairs, maybe? That delightful message makes the food taste even better. Later on, the nice weather makes today even better. Yeah, things are pretty good. You have your own loli vampire to cook for you and clean for you. That's perfect! After clearing away my breakfast, I head out for class. Since I don't have to make breakfast myself, I have plenty of time. I'll do it. I look back at my residence, still walking forward as I reach a decision. I'm going to tell Mary everything tonight, everything about myself and my circumstances. I'd already planned on talking about it, although there hadn't been enough time the previous night. You can marry her right there in the chapel! I know. I usually don't receive calls at this time. I wonder if it might be Mary again, only to discover caller unknown displayed across the screen. Sure sucks that just not answering isn't an option for me. I'm 90% sure it's that devil, but on the off chance it might be a girl in need of help, I have to pick it up. I reluctantly take the call. Hello?
おはようございます。ご主人様。
Her again. I know it's you. The voice may sound cute, but I find myself scowling. People are gonna get the wrong idea about you if you start showing up on bright, lovely mornings like this one.
昨日の夜から徹夜をしていて、これから寝ると考えれば不健康な生活だと思いますが。
Right. That's logically sound, I'll give her that.
僕は悪魔なので睡眠を必要としませんが。
I take it you've built enough power for another chat then? I skip over the meaningless small talk. There are too many questions. However,
いえ、せっかくなのでご主人様にモーニングコールをしようと力を無駄遣いしております。
that's literally a waste! I find myself shouting. I've got a lot of things to ask you, so save up that power and call me back when you can spare more time.
今日も生き生きとされていますな。
No, I'm just angry! Do you really think putting a positive spin on things is gonna calm me down?
ご主人様は僕と話している時だけ性格というかキャラがブレておられませんか？
Don't act like I'm the one at fault here, moron!
お褒めいただきありがとうございます。
That wasn't a
これは
compliment!
達成ですね。
Shh! It takes everything I've got not to hang up the phone this instant.
まあまあ人生における無駄こそ楽しく美しく価値のあるものではありませんか。
Don't be... Oh, that's not bad. I almost object out of habit, but it's actually a rather nice moral. Though I'm not gonna think any better of you after one good phrase.
そもそも最底辺の地獄在住でございますからね。ちなみに最底辺は僕たちにとっての褒め言葉です。
Why is the devil a bokuko? I'm curious. The voice says without a hint of sarcasm or malice. What exactly is all this about? I thought that this devil would have mentioned Mary already, but they show no sign of doing so. If they're not aware of her, then I'm certainly not going to bring it up.
夜のためにも朝のご挨拶はこれで済ませますが、あなた様の下僕として無駄なだけの存在と思われるのは心外ですから、一つ
What are you gonna say? Huh?
本日の2時間目の数学の授業で抜き打ちのテストがあります。
Is that really important?
では良い一日を。
The call disconnects. Precognition? I doubt it. More like an educated guess after researching the people around me and finding one of the teachers preparing for a test. I could almost see it as useful if it didn't feel so wrong. Devils know things that we humans cannot. I remind myself again that this is but just one more of the tricks in the devil's playbook. And yet I can't help but accept I'm going to be preparing for the test and awaiting me in second period. Regardless, I return to my daily life. Girls bustle in and out of the dorms, making their way to class. They paint a picture, their chic black uniforms contrasting with the wintry morning and classical buildings. Although no picture could capture the cheerful laughs and bright smiles of these refined young ladies. A group of students catches sight of me and proceeds to greet me with the chorus of, "Good morning, father." "Good morning." I return with a smile. Only second and third year students, those who are used to me, will say hello. The first years will only stare at me, cautious and curious as the sole male attending a girls' academy. Come spring, or at the latest summer, they'll have grown used to me too. So, what is he? I'm curious. Is he a student? Is he a teacher? I'm not quite sure. Is he a staff member? I didn't get a chance to explain to Mary, but wearing different shoes inside the school building is one of the academy's traditions. It might seem strange given that the residents and the dorms are so westernized that it's perfectly normal to wear outside shoes indoors. I think I've even collapsed into bed without taking my shoes off before. You would think based off this that one could wear outside shoes in the school buildings too. But it seems as far as the outside world is concerned, changing into indoor shoes is considered normal. Yeah, I know what he does, but like, is he a student? Like, what's his status at the school? He lives there, but how long can he attend school here? Like, how many years can he take? Huh? I think I'm being called. I'll be right back. Sorry. finally back. I'm sorry for the wait. I had to help my grandmother again. I'm sorry. I ran again. But I'm here. I'm here now. Sorry about that. Where I find my classroom. With the AC blowing heat and heavily feminine scent, it always feels like I'm walking into a gingerbread house. Thank you, Starthene. I'm glad to be back. Sorry about the wait. Since I'm so conspicuous, I receive even more greetings than when I was walking outside. Good morning, everyone. I reply at the entrance before promptly taking a seat. By this point, no one's really focused on me. I'm pretty well accepted by my class. Teachers and nuns have said that the classes I'm in are far calmer than the ones with only girls. Something about having a single male in the room reminds them to act more ladylike. Although that's not the only reason I don't get strange looks in class. I mutter to myself, thinking about how I'm going to sum all of this up for Mary later. And then...
Ohayo, Rick-kun.
Wow! I lurch up straight as someone jumps onto my back.
今日もりっくんはいい反応。
The person, still on my back, whispers into my ear with a giggle. You startled the life out of me, Akasabi-san. Get off of me already. This girl is a classmate and a friend of mine. Or rather, the only girl at this academy I can ever call a friend. I feel like an idiot having to talk to my back, though.
いつも言ってるけど、ミカコでいいの。
Wait, you've never said that.
それはそうだよ。7ヶ月くらいずっと思ってたんだけど、口にしたのは今日が初めてだから。
Okay, well, would you mind getting off of my back now? I like the feeling of her pressing up against me. But our builds aren't that different, so she's really weighing down on me.
ミカコって呼び捨てにしてくれたら降りてあげる。
How?
抱きつかれたままでいたいからわざと引き伸ばしてる？
She whispers teasingly in my ear, sending a shudder down my spine. Okay, fine. Please just get off of me, Mikako-san.
はいよん。
Oh, she's cute. But it's a different artist, I notice. She hops down and walks around in front of me.
おはようりくん。次は3もダメだからね。
This girl, Akasabi Mikako, says with a cat-like grin, and I'm left frowning like a rat. Come on, at least give me that. I mess around with my collar to escape the overwhelming embarrassment. The first thing in the morning, and the whole class is staring our way. Now Mikako's the one they're really staring at. The reason I don't stand out much here is simply because this girl stands out a whole lot more.
継承とか邪魔だよ。人の名前を呼ぶごとに2文字か3文字は言葉が多くなるんだから、人生で考えるとすごい時間のロスになるよ。
That's a point. That's a point. She seems like trouble. Maybe she certainly is not reserved. She says matter-of-factly. I guess it kind of is a fact, come to think of it. Mikako-san, Mikako. I get where you're coming from, but it's going against every instinct I have.
理解できるのに納得できないんだ。変なの。
Normal people don't have minds that line up perfectly with their instincts.
私普通じゃないし。
Yeah, good point. Yeah. I bet that Mikako's mind and instincts are in total sync. She's a true rich girl. Her parents, celebrities in Kirihara town proper, donate frequently and generously to the academy. The girl herself is known to be a genius, or, as some might put it, eccentric. Mikako might seem bright and cheery as Mary on the outside, but internally they couldn't be any more different. Her carefree attitude comes down to her being emotionally defunct. In her words, it isn't that she doesn't have emotions at all, but that she deals with them internally before she can display them like any other person would.
りっくんの困った顔は面白いな。
So she's like... So she internalizes her emotions. She She flashes a smile as she spreads a notebook open on my desk.
ところで相談したいことがあって投稿してくるのを待ってたんだけど、次のテストをどうしようか迷ってて。
So I guess he is a student. You are? There's less than a month left until our finals, and it's not like Mikako even needs to study for those. I glanced down at the notebook. Not a hint of studying adorns its pages. It's a list of ideas.
第一候補は50点満点のテストで55点を何教科取れるか勝負することで。
Why don't we just skip over the impossible?
その方法を考えるのが面白いんだよ。
Well, maybe if there's extra credit. If I were to explain what's happening here, I'd say that she's trying to decide how to get the most fun out of our exams.
第二候補はテストを作った先生たちの誕生日を点数にするの。
How would you do that?
点数を書くところに好きな数字とスラッシュを先に書いておいて点数を比にするの。
That doesn't seem very fun. Right. Maximum of 31 days in a month, so it's possible on a 50-point test. I wish I could see the surprise in the eyes of the teacher marking that test.
うちのアイデア、点刻みの多いテストの点数、どうやって端数を取るかが大事だね。
Can't you just focus on taking the test like a normal person? You have the strangest studying methods.
どっちの方が難しいと思う？
The teacher's more likely to figure out the birthday one, so that might be fun. None of the teachers are going to complain about her grades at this point. By all rights, she should have skipped several grades, if not already gone into specialized training. So why is she still here, you ask? Because she too is a bird. Mikako is the youngest child, which would normally mean she has the least claim to inheriting her parents' business. But she's so incredibly brilliant that all of her other siblings have been pushed to the side. That makes this academy her bird cage. Mikako looks up at me inquisitively.
なんだかりっくん、今日はご機嫌？朝から何かあった？
I had a beautiful vampire loli make me breakfast. Huh? I do? I don't know what minute change she picked up on or how she did it, but it makes me panic. A whole lot has happened. Mary, vampires, devils. I'm not doing anything wrong by allowing Mary to live with me, and Mikako will probably just find out sooner or later. So I may as well tell her. And not now. Not when the prying ears of my classmates might overhear. Nothing worth mentioning now.
じゃあいいや。
She gets my hint and doesn't press the matter.
ところで歴史の先生やっぱり妊娠してたんだって。
How do you know that? Yeah, I thought she was. It's an abrupt topic change, but I'm just glad it's something mundane. People have been gossiping about the stomach of her history teacher, who's obviously a woman, has been getting bigger. She's a married woman nearing her 40s, so if she has been trying for a while, then good for her.
先生が夏休みに帰省して旦那さんとやることやったんだねってことと、3ヶ月過ぎて流産の可能性もなくて安心だねって誰かが話してた。
Yeah, really reminds me that this academy is for girls when you go into so much detail. I'm barely even conscious of any of that.
子孫を残すことは種の繁栄には不可欠だし、すごいことだよ。
I bet you this girl, Mikako, maybe she has like a pregnancy scene. I don't know. Your phrasing is as weird as always, so I'll just take that to mean you think pregnancy is a good thing.
なんとなくだけどね。私はそういう意味では劣勢だし。
Oh, I take it back. She says as casually as anything. This is a girl who's on good terms with everyone, but never tries to truly get close to someone. Her emotional deficiency means that she knows not friendship nor love. She understands the concepts, of course, but they don't follow through to actually feelings. The strong among us feel no need to be part of the flock, which makes her the only girl... Okay. Alright, but for pleasure alone. Not that she's inquired as of late. Then the bell rings. Her chat is over. The signal brings Mikako to silence. She proceeds to return to her seat. Honestly, we didn't manage to finish talking about our history teacher. Not only is this academy for girls, but all the staff here are women too. Hence, they're very understanding about pregnancies and childcare and give out generous time off. As it should be. It sounds as if the teacher's already on maternity leave, so we'll be having a substitute teacher. We're talking about pregnancy because one of the characters is pregnant. I hope to myself that it doesn't affect our finals and then smile wryly at how ordinary that thought is. The rest of my day is nothing special. Just a usual day of class. The devil's prediction came true with the pop quiz awaiting me in second period. For lunch I ate what Mary made me and it was great. Fifth period was gym class, which I take separately from the female students. I just focus on running. Sixth period sees me struggling to stay awake, suffering from a combination of lack of sleep and post-exercise fatigue. And then, it's home time. Students head out in drips and drabs, going to their clubs or to hang out with friends. Now that I've seen the world of the extraordinary and unexplained, familiar sights like these feel like a glimpse into a distant new world. I should get going too. Class is maybe over, but I'm not quite done at the academy yet. I'm not only a student given special treatment, but a part of the faculty. So he is part of the faculty! So he is! So he's like a student helper? I head into the staff room on the first floor. There I ask if there are any messages or errands for me. Being the only male at this academy, even if not a particularly well-built one, I often end up tasked with manual labor. Today I'm tasked with carrying the kitchen waste from home ec class and leaves swept up from outside over to the trash dump. There's a lot more trash than from a typical family garbage can, so it's heavy. With great effort, I make the round trip between the school building and the dump on the edge of the visitors' car park, taking about an hour in total. By the time I'm done, I'm all hot and sweaty. At least I'm free now. Usually I go back to my residence and do my duties in the chapel at this point. But today I have one more thing to do at the academy. I go back to the staff room to talk to the eldest nun. I ask if you have any information about the time before this place became an academy, the time when Mary lived here. Thanks to the importance of this academy places on tradition, I'm in luck. We have several folders worth of documents. I borrow them and take them back to my classroom to go through them. There are two things I want to confirm. First, the accident that Mary and her parents got into. Second, if there are any inconsistencies in her story. I believe her, but it's an excuse I give to no one in particular. Unconditionally trusting someone at their word isn't faith. It's irresponsible, negligent. And I'm a priest. Religion and science are not incompatible. Belief can coexist with logic. The first words of someone going through hardship are often, "I'm fine," or "It's nothing." They'll say it with a smile. A sad lie. I was taught that to save someone, you must be able to see through those lies. This is the wisdom passed down to those unable to see other people's sad lives and who became burdened with greater sadness as a result. And I'm not a god. Nothing is absolute when it comes to humans. If anything, being human is what causes mistakes to happen no matter the amount of preparation. No matter how strong or pure of heart you are, the wounds continue to build up. I look over the documents in silence. Before I know it, the sun streaming through the window has taken on a reddish hue. It's pretty though. It's only 5 o'clock, but the dark will creep up on you in an instant in this season. Most of the information contained in the folders is in regard to the buildings that were turned into dorms, with little to nothing on the people who used to live here. Happenings in a place this remote were unlikely to have seemed worth recording. But then I spotted. Yellowed out, faded. A clipping from a regional newspaper. Its archaic language makes it hard to read, but not completely indecipherable. It was an appeal for information regarding the disappearance of a young girl, Mary Harker. Her story was true, but she had lied about the circumstances of her parents' death. They hadn't died in an accident. According to the article, they had been murdered in a robbery. By the time I get back to my residence, the sun has set. It's night, Mary's day. I have no intention of telling her what I learned. In fact, I plan on telling her more about myself. I wonder when that devil is going to contact me, though. Hopefully, I'll find out why it insists on being my servant. And maybe I'll at last find out just who I am. I'm back.
そうなんだ。
Oh.
普通の人じゃないとは思ってたけど。
Oh. I hear a voice when I open the door. It's Mary's. Who could she be talking to? It's coming from the reception room, so that's where I head first and find Mary on her phone.
あ、リツくん、おかえりなさい。
Thanks. I whisper so as to not interrupt the call. It's surprising to find her talking to someone, but I guess she must have made some friends on her 100-year journey. I make to head back to my room when...
そうそう。リツくんが帰ってきたの。電話を代わる？
Huh? She's talking about me? Some people don't like the thought of strangers knowing about them, but it doesn't bother me. I'm more than used to being talked about. It's strange that Mary hasn't taken the possibility into consideration, though.
リツくんに電話を代わってくれって。面白い友達がいるんだね。
I take the phone from her. What friend?
悪魔さん。
Ah! It's you! I shouted to the phone.
おかえりなさいませ。ご主人様。
Why do you bother me? Ah. The voice strains from the phone, which has suddenly gone into speaker mode. It's not Mikako. It's not Mikako, it's the devil. How do you know Mary's number?
嫌ですね。朝ちょっとお話しした時にあなたが教えてくれたではありませんか。
I don't remember that. Huh? Did I hurriedly think back. No, I didn't.
記憶喪失とか別の人格が現れたのかもしれませんな。いやー、二重人格とかかっこいい。
Stop acting dumb! I thought the devil calling me this morning was just one of her games. Maybe she was actually accessing my phone to get Mary's number? I turned to face Mary. I promise, I didn't tell her.
ああ、リツくんはそういうことはしないと思ってたから、そんなに慌てなくていいよ。
Mary seems to know the devil is lying. That's good.
というかな、リツくん。悪魔さんと話してるときは、年相応に生き生きするんだね。
No, I just get angry.
無駄話をしていないで、本題に入りましょうよ。
You're the one making a mess of things at the first place. I shout and then sigh. I take a breath and calm down. So what were you talking to Mary about? I ask, without turning speaker mode off. I've already decided I wasn't going to hide anything from Mary.
あなたが今日、彼女に伝えようとしていた、あなたの生い立ちや過去の出来事ですよ。
Yeah, but that's not your place to say. That's my stuff. That's my right to say it.
余計な手間を取らずに済みましたでしょ？
Did you tell her everything about me?
一つのことを除いて。
The devil says happily. That tiny detail would be me sleeping with all the girls of this academy. Good.
あなたでもああいうことを知られたくはありませんか？
Quite the opposite. I glare at the phone. I want to make sure she hears it from me personally.
ああ、そうですか。
Yeah. The devil says in a sulk. perhaps disappointed that she hasn't managed to irritate me further.
何かあるの？
Mary asks. The devil remains silent. Well, there wasn't actually time to tell you last night, this morning, I guess, but I endure the vigorous pounding of my heart. Though I've made my decision, there's no escaping my nerves and fear. But I pull myself together and allow my words to flow. I have mysterious powers. When I touch someone, I erase their negative emotions, fear and anger, and replace it with bliss.
それは悪魔さんから聞いちゃったよ。リツくんも普通じゃなかったんだね。
Mary holds out her hand as if offering a handshake. She's asking me to touch her. I do so to prove my powers are real. Mary immediately lets out a shrill noise and trembles. Are you okay?
むずむずするね。でも本当に
Oh wait, hold on.
むずむずするね。でも本当に気持ちいい感じがする。
Uh-oh. It seems my powers do work on her. But for some reason, maybe because she's a vampire, maybe because her negative emotions are weak, her reaction isn't all that great.
これで人助けしてるって聞いたけど、何か問題があるの？
My powers have the most effect during intercourse. To put it bluntly, I have sex with them. I say it. The truth and nothing else. No, don't tell her. Don't tell her. She won't understand. She is just a little loli bye-bye. And naturally, Mary is taken aback.
どういうこと？
Don't elaborate. When girls want to forget their suffering and experience a moment of bliss, they come to me and I accept them. I comfort them there, here in this residence. I want you to know what kind of person I am if we're going to live together. If you take issue with this, Mary, and can no longer live with me, then I'll move into a vacant house nearby. You be quiet. Mary remains silent, but the devil makes a sound.
そのメアリーごときに誠実であろうとしていることは理解できますが、僕の使える主が自分を貶めるだけの振る舞いをすることは承服しかねます。力を使うことを断ることで過去に一人の女を自殺させてしまう。
Says the devil, using the dead girl's voice, sounding unusually displeased. I love this BGM. It's so creepy. I love it. In a strange turn of events, this devil is actually trying to protect me. But they've said too much. That's not relevant to this.
彼女たちを抱かれることを選んだことも自分の決断だと。
I did.
何もかも自分中心の傲慢な考えですね。そういうことなら悪くない。
Arrogant? I never intended to pay heed to what the devil says, but that word strikes a nerve. I'm about to shout when...
いやー、リツくんがプレイボーイだなんてびっくりしたけど、そういうことならいいんじゃない？
Hardly a playboy, I would think. Not like he's just doing it for kicks. Those confusing words bring a stop to our argument. Our silence surprises Mary.
私、変なこと言った？
No, you're fine with it?
私に嫌われると思ってた？
She questions back. Well, I was at least 80% sure you'd try to avoid me, even if you didn't hate me outright.
1割くらいはドン引きしたけど。
That 10% still wounds me.
でも、人助けのためにリツくんがそうするって決めたことなら、いいんじゃないかな。女の子の方も同意してるなら、誰も傷ついてるわけじゃないんだし。
She has a point. She has a good point.
私が何か言うことでもないでしょ？
Unconsciously, I look over at the phone, as if trying to to catch a glimpse of the devil's look of surprise.
それはさすがに無責任では。
そうだよ。私が責任取れることじゃないもん。
Yeah, I mean, who is it hurting? Mary answers bluntly.
リツくんがそうすることで救われる子がいて、断ったために自殺した子がいて、そんなのどちらもそうしようって決めた人以外に誰かの責任があるかなんて話じゃないでしょ。
Mary is such a good girl.
何が正解かなんて誰にもわからない。みんなが自分で決めて、その結果を確かめるしかないよ。
She says matter-of-factly, almost carefree. Her speech is so incredible that it's left both the priest and the devil lost for words.
そもそも本当なら死んでいたはずの私はズルして吸血鬼として生きてるんだもん。リツくんのことを責めたりなんてできないよ。
At this point, she tilts her head to the side.
言うなれば我々は他者の死によって生きているだね。
That's not a Bible quote.
レオナルド・ダ・ヴィンチ、悪魔のような天才ですな。天才のような悪魔だったのかもしれません。
And now we have a piano version of the opening. The devil explains it in a mutter.
もしも私に言えることがあるとしたら一つだけ、死んじゃった子はもったいないって思う。
Aww.
生きてることは本当に楽しくて幸せで価値があるんだよ。もちろん100年を生きてあの時死んでいた方が良かったって考えたこともある。何十回も。でもあの時死ななくて良かったって思えることが間違いなくそれ以上にあったんだよね。何千回も何万回も。
Mary, she's such a wonderful girl. Such a good girl.
そういうことを思えるのも結局は生きてるからでしょ。つまり生きてる者勝ち。イエーイ
Yay!
イエーイ。
悪魔さんはノリがいいね。
僕はあなたのことをごときと言いましたが。
聞いたよ。その通りだよ。吸血鬼ごときだもん。
A bloodsucker. Mary answers without missing a beat. I alone am still in shock, staring at Mary. That was a far more profound sermon than any priest would give. Is she an angel?
そんな感じだからリツくんは私に対して気負わなくていいよ。むしろいろいろ悩みながら人助けしてるなら私がいい子してあげようか。
No, I'm fine, thank you. Those kind words make my heart skip a beat.
してもらえばいいのに。
Silence, you. Actually, now that I've explained myself to Mary, it's your turn to talk.
彼女に認められて安心したせいで強気になっていますな。
Maybe I am.
次って悪魔さんがリツくんの素性とか秘密を知ってるって話だっけ。
Yeah,
私も聞いていいの？
I've got nothing to hide. To prove I'm as good as my word, I placed the phone on the table so I'll be unable to immediately cut the call. You're not having any problems talking for this long then, devil.
その問題はメアリーさんに協力してもらって解決しました。
You're helping it?
よくわからないけど私を中継地点のアンテナにすれば大丈夫なんだって。
I suppose I wouldn't understand how that worked, even if I asked.
これでいくらでも無駄話ができますね。
Keep it brief. I scowl. Who am I? Why do I have these powers? Why do you keep referring to yourself as my servant or follower or whatever? Over the few times I've talked these past few days, this devil has done nothing to harm me. Feels like it comes from a place of genuine concern rather than the desire to lead me into a trap. I understand that I'm important to their kind somehow, but that's about it.
近というのは残念ですが仕方ありませんね。およそ2000年前、処女の腹から神の子が生まれました。
意外と
You're starting with the Virgin Mary? I had the same thought, but I stay silent to force the devil to continue.
お二人もよく知る人類の救世主でございますな。そして神が光と闇を分けたのなら次に生まれるのは悪魔の。それがバランスゲームでございます。
Wait. What are you, a dog?
はあ、犬ではありませんが忠実です。
I really don't like where this is going.
私はワクワクしてきた。
どちらも理解が追いついている証拠でしょうから、ようございました。
Are you saying he's like the Antichrist? And then the devil speaks the truth.
白鳥律様、
Ah!
あなたこそが悪魔の救世主なのです。
Oh! So, he is like the Antichrist.
救世主、メシア、闇の王子。世界で一番頭が悪い年齢の男の子が喜びそうな存在でございますね。
Why is Mary so happy about this?
かっこいい。
I have no reply.
あまりのスケールの大きさと感動に絶句されましたか？
More like I'm speechless at how ridiculous this is. I find myself yelling. What were you expecting me to say after you call me the savior of demonkind? All I can think about is how utterly moronic this all sounds.
おっそれは面白い話だみたいな。
You are literally the biggest moron I've ever met. My head.
痛い？
Sorry. You're saying that this isn't the reason for everything that's happened to me? It's why I have these powers, why I was abandoned here, and why I can't leave?
そうでございますね。僕たちとしてはこの敷地から出られないではなく、出てきて覚醒していただきたいです。
So he's got like a restrained power.
話自体は難しくないね。リツくんは悪魔にとってのキリストで、本当はもっと悪い存在だけど、この学園にいることでそれを抑えてるんだ。
Oh, I see, I see.
残念ながらその通り。リツ様の母親は自分が産み落とす子供の意味を理解し、ここに置き去りにするしかなかったということです。
So that's interesting. So that's really interesting. So the protagonist is the Antichrist. Wow, that's interesting.
悪魔にとっては苦々しい話ですが、
But what's gonna happen if he leaves? My mother, where is she? The words leave my lips before I realize I'm saying them.
わかりません。これは嫌がらせではなく、闇のマリアは霊的なものに通じているようで、僕たちも未だに発見できずにいます。
So they don't know where my family is. The thing I wanted to know most of all.
じゃあリツくんの力は？
They're trolling him? I don't know. He does have powers. Let me get a drink of water.
それは力というより、抑え込まれている悪魔の本質が養分を欲しているだけのこと。
So he's like an incubus?
花とミツバチの関係みたいなもの？
似たようなものでしょうかね。花は蜜を蜂に与えることで花粉を運ばせる。リツ様は女から負の感情を奪って喰らい、対価として幸せを感じさせることでそれを容易にしている。
Huh? The two of them leave me behind, talking as devil as vampire. But I guess I'm not that different. There are no humans left here. Okay, I get it. I'm feeling calmer. If you would ask Christ why he was chosen by God, I doubt he would have an answer for you. They had to pick a single human, and that's what they did. The only difference is if it were God or the devil. A chance beginning with inevitable results. Although, maybe it's not all that big a deal. The truth sounds so ridiculous, I can't even bring myself to be shocked anymore. So, will my powers eventually vanish if I stop taking girls?
そうなるでしょうか。それ以前に上に しょう。
So the girls are what? Bait? And I'm a beast? Docile and sated?
ねえ、その悪魔の救世主の力が目覚めたらリツくんはどうなるの？
どうもしません？イケイケどんどんな性格となり、僕たちを引き、人類が無駄に栄えた2000年の歴史をひっくり返すだけでしょう。
それが悪魔さんたちの目的なんだ。
So she wants to awaken his evil nature. His hidden, secret, repressed evil nature.
お祭りですよ。それ以外、悪魔ごときに崇高な理由など期待しないでください。
That's really interesting, though. I'm kind of wondering what's gonna happen. The devil says with a laugh.
まさに地獄で支配するは天で使えるに勝るです。
ミルトンの失楽園。
I would feel more at home with Bible quotes, to be honest. At my joke, Mary turns to look at me.
今のリツくんの人格じゃなくなるんだ。
I now realized what Mary was trying to confirm with that question. Just being called the savior of demonkind alone would be no big deal if that's all it was, so she probed to find out what would really happen. With the death of my soul comes the death of my existence. All I can do to stave it off is continue to take the bait, but that too will eventually awaken what lies within me. My life has a limit. I'm a time bomb. And right now, we are powerless to stop it.
一応今のリツ様についてはこのままの生活でもあと数年は持ちます。
It's hardly a comfort.
もちろん女を抱かずにいたり無茶なことをすればそれだけ覚醒が早まります。
I mean, this is still an eroge, right? We gotta have those H scenes.
それこそ次
Ah,
の春を待たず来月のクリスマスまでに終わりを迎えることになるかもしれません。
that's serious. You gotta have the H scenes, or else you'll become Satan's son and you will end the whole world. So you gotta have those H scenes. Was there any need to mention that?
期限があることを教えたら私やリツくんが対処を考えちゃうもんね。
Mary's right. Maybe the devil wants to laugh at the futility of whatever I do. Only their phrasing didn't seem dramatic enough to imply that.
まあリツ様も思うところはあるでしょうが僕個人としては実は今のあなたのことを結構気に入っています。趣味が悪いと同じ悪魔にすら言われますがね。
Well, sorry about that.
まあまあそれに急いでもいません。2000年もあったのですから。
So she's just
今更
toying
数
with
年がなんで
us.
す。もうしばらくは仲良くやりましょう。
The devil speaks in an amicable tone, but now the ridicule has returned to her voice as well. I think I'm done for the day.
もういいの？
Yeah, I'm starving.
そういえばお夕飯の時間だね。私は朝ごはんだけど。
もっといろいろと聞きたいことがあるのでは？
The devil butts in to stop us. You seem like you would answer anything we ask, even if it's totally unrelated.
ケネディ暗殺の真相とか。
Oh no! Oh no! Don't go down that rabbit hole.
その質問は悪魔仲間もよくされますが何なんでしょうね。
I don't know, it's kind of like a mystery, right? Historical mystery.
映画でよく見るネタだから。
なるほど。で僕とリツ様との話の続きは食後や明日にするということですか？
The devil questioned me directly, leaving no interest in conversing with Mary. No, I'm done. I refuse the invitation. I know where I came from. I know that my mother is unaccounted for, and I know where my powers come from. I know what will happen if I don't act. That's probably all I'm going to get out of the devil without entering into some sort of pact. I don't really feel like asking you anything else right now.
その心は？
You would answer whatever I choose to ask you. I don't want to become reliant on that. It's like looking up the answer to a problem before attempting to solve it. It's how you become someone that's unable to do anything without someone telling you what to do. So I'll pass.
残念ですね。
Thank you for telling me what you did, though.
はあ、悪魔に感謝
自分でやることを決められるし、ちゃんとお礼も言えるんだから、リツくんはいい子だね。
ド M には刺激が足りなさすぎていけません。
罵られる方がご褒美なの？
そうですが、楽しく罵られるための自然な流れや勢いというのもあるのです。そういう意味ではリツ様のツッコミは素晴らしい。
I'm really curious who is the identity of this devil.
ああ、リツくんって悪魔さんと話してると生き生きするもんね。
The two complete opposites continue talking to each other. I smiled to myself. Not only did I get some information out of talking to the devil, but also an unexpected feeling of satisfaction. Satisfaction that I am experiencing a night filled with voices and emotion rather than lonely evenings by myself. I feel a sense of affinity with the two of them. You could almost call it friendship. Ironic that a priest would make friends with the devil and a vampire.
じゃあリツくん、電話を切っても平気？
Mary looks up at me from the phone. Sure.
悪魔さん、またね。バイバイ。
Bye bye. Mary pokes the button to end the call. And with that, I'm gonna save. We're gonna go to the title screen.
青い鳥。
All right. All right, let's go over to chatting. What? I'm behind the register. I'm behind the register. All right. So that was it for today. We had a nice long stream. I'm sorry for the pauses, sorry for the breaks, but we had a nice long stream today. We learned a lot about Mary and about Ritsu, and we met new characters, and we had some sad moments and some ecchi moments. So good playthrough. So just to recap, I have a donathon. Coming up August 5th through August 11th, I believe so. For the whole week, every day, I'm gonna be streaming to try and meet the goal for my eroge project. And there will be stretch goals and there will be rewards. So look forward to that. Aside from that, I'm gonna be having an unboxing stream in which I unbox presents from fans. That will be on Friday, I believe. And unfortunately, when I do the unboxing, you're not gonna have tracking on the face because I only have one webcam. So unfortunately, you will not. Thank you, Neko! Thank you! I thought you said you weren't going to anymore. Thank you, though. Did it make a difference? Huh? No, it did make a difference in my heart. Thank you, Neko. Hopefully we can get further and further. And what was I saying? The rewards are gonna be, we're gonna have like stretch goals. They're gonna be stuff like custom cameos with custom special sprites for like the top 3 donators. And it's not voiced, but you will get your own custom sprite appear in the game. And the top stretch goal, I have to voice age scenes. I don't really want that. I mean, I want it funded, but I don't really want to voice it because it's too embarrassing. If we ever fund this thing and I actually get to play it, then I have to turn the voices off for myself because I can't listen to myself. It's so embarrassing. It's like when you're watching a movie, like, I don't know. I took acting classes, okay? And when I had to go and watch whatever we filmed in class, it was like excruciating, and I had to go leave the room because it was so excruciating. I can't deal with watching myself or hearing myself. Thank you, Ijitsu, and thank you, Neko, and thank you everybody who donated and who watched and kept me company. I'm sorry again for the disjointed nature of today. I had to help out, so sorry about that. I will see you next time on Friday, I believe. And we're gonna be doing some unboxing. You're gonna see my beautiful little hands. Although I have a paper cut on one of my hands, so I'm hoping it'll heal by then. And my nails aren't really fancy or anything. I keep my nails nice and short since, like, I'm a caretaker, you know, and you can't really do caretaking with long nails. But yeah, I hope you had fun. I had fun. It's a great game. Aoi Tori is a wonderful game. It's very sad. It's very sad. Go play it yourself so you can, like, watch the H scenes and stuff. But yeah, that's it for today, and I'll see you all next time.